Do what thou wilt shall be the whole of the law. This is Frater Atreus Horus of Lansing Grail Priory, TTO, and coming back at you again with another occult book unboxing. So I can tell you one of these is one of my holy grails that I have been looking for quite a few years now. And this has usually been prohibitively expensive, but I actually lucked into a great deal the other day. And I had to snap it up. It's like the curse of the book collector. There's always one out there that you just have to have. And I will tell you, when those opportunities arise for me, I do my best to get a copy. Alright, what is it here? Another super packed book. A package and a box in a plastic baggie. This time it's not wrapped in paper though, so it shouldn't be too terribly difficult to dislodge from its packaging. Alright, here we go. And this is a copy of Behutet, Volume 1, Issues 1 through 5. This is a publication of Thelesis Lodge, O.T.O, in Philadelphia. I kind of collect local body publications, especially if they're anthologies like this, so I can get a lot of the best in one easy to study little book here. Give me a look at the table of contents. Mocha. Oh, I love how each section here has a thicker parchment divider that shows the cover of that particular issue. Very nice. Very nice. And this appears to be the first 5 issues, starting in, it looks like 1996. It doesn't say what time it ran to, but yeah, this is a nice little Mocha, stop it. A nice little collection here. This is going to be fun to flip through and read. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, let's see here. This is actually the second printing or second edition of a book that I already owned that I got many years ago. Which is interesting because this box is a lot smaller than my first edition. Well, you do have to give people credit for adequately packaging. Not much is true. Almost get it out of here. Okay. This is a smaller second edition of J. Daniel Gunther's Opus Alchymicum. As you'll see, this one is in a white slipcase. The first edition was in a red slipcase in a much larger format. I like those gold end papers, that's gorgeous. This edition is supposed to contain some paintings that were not in the first edition. This is text and art of an alchemical nature by J. Daniel Gunther, documenting his spiritual progress up the Tree of Life. Kind of reminiscent of Carl Jung's Red Book in a small degree. Very nice art. The Hieroscanos. Very, very nice. Beautiful book. Unfortunately, this edition is not signed or anything where my first edition is, but I like to be a completionist, so first edition, second edition. It's all worth sitting on the bookshelf and looking at to me. Reading when I have the time. Let's see if I can get into this relatively easily. I know what this one is, I just got it today. It has been a book on my radar for many a year. Yeah, it's almost overly packed. Not complaining, given what I paid for this book. I'm not complaining in the least. And here it is. Oh! For those of you who aren't familiar with it, it is the Magical and Philosophical Commentaries on the Book of the Law, edited by John Symonds and Kenneth Grant. At the time, Oh, we got the errata sheet. This also has some gorgeous end papers. At the time this was printed, it also has black and red ink. When this was printed in 1974, I may be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure this was the first time the comic called D was in print. This book is almost as old as I am. Yes, here. It has the comment D. Oh, this is gorgeous. We have the text from the Book of the Law in red and the comment in black. Yes, I did buy this knowing that it had some underlining and some highlighting. A few notes in the margins. To me, it doesn't detract from the value of it at all. Quite to the contrary. Interesting. I feel it adds value to me because at some point in this book's life, somebody loved this book and they studied it and they read it and they saw fit to take notes and highlight passages and underline things. It looks like it's limited to chapter 1. The underlining is very neatly done. Looks like it was done with a straight edge. I love those frontis pieces at the beginning of every chapter. Let's see. Hadith. Okay, where you at? I saw you in here somewhere. And Rahor Kuit. Another gorgeous peacock. This is a beautiful book. Beautiful, beautiful book. You can find multiple copies of this online for sale right now for $1,200 bucks. And I paid less than half that for this copy. It's been on my radar for a long time, and I actually almost pulled the trigger on it a couple months ago for $1,200 bucks, but I didn't. And then last week I said I'm going to look that book up again, see what's going on with it, and I found this copy. And they made me an offer I couldn't refuse. So there's that. That covers everything I have on hand right now. I have more books coming in the mail, and can't wait because I'm looking forward to doing another one of these videos with you guys. Until then, love is the law, love under will.